everyone, my name's Michael and I'm here to take you through your boxing class. And for this class I'd like to make sure that if any of these movements are too difficult or they're too strenuous for you, or if you have any other injuries or conditions, just please regress them and do them at your own comfortable level. Alright, now there'll be a period here if you would like to set up some music of your own at home and to make sure you have the space that is appropriate in your living room, wherever you've got set up at home. Alright. And there will be provided water breaks throughout this, but make sure you drink plenty of water and have as much rest as you need. Alright, with that said, let's go. So first, to start off, we're going to go through our warm-up phase. So we're going to start off with some shoulder rotations. So big, nice, open circles, backwards and forwards, nice, big, deep breaths. And now we're going to rotate the opposite way. Just rotate. Nice, big, controlled circles. Now our next move, we're going to go into a lunge. But before we do the lunge, you're going to lock our hands. Alright, we're going to lunge down. As you lunge down, we're going to reach up. So nice big stretch up to the top, back down, opposite. So 1 foot forward, lock up, and reach up to the top. Let's keep repeating that. Let's do one more on each side. Lunge down, reach up, big stretch, maintain your breathing, come back to that position, lunge down, and reach up to the top. Now what we're going to do is go down to a mountain climb. So I'll do this on the side for you. We're going to mountain climb, spider mountain climb, out to the side. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, and we're going to reach up. So nice big reach up, back down. Let's do the same thing, opposite side. 1, 2, 3, open up, back down. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, reach up, back down, 1, 2, 3, big reach up, and back down. Now what we're going to do is what's called a touch knee to elbow. So to start off with, let's bring your right knee up, touch, alternate each elbow, and to progress, what you can do is add a slight bounce to it. What this is going to do is activate your core. Keep adding just a slight hop on your toes, explosive, make sure you twist, see if you can touch your knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1, let's stop. Alright, so for our first section, we're going to start off and we engage you and tell you what your fighting stance is. Alright, so if you're left-handed, you're going to do what's called a southpaw stance. You're going to want to spread out, shoulder width apart on one side, and bring that foot back so you're 90 degrees, you're nice in your comfortable state. Alright, so if you are left-handed, this is the stance you want to use. You want to bring your right hand up, left hand at your chin, and this is going to be your stance. You've got your guard set up for a regular stance. Same thing, just opposite. So step out, bring that foot back, so you're nice, and make sure you pick that heel up off the floor. You want to be nice and explosive off the toe. Alright? So for our first, we're going to go what's called your bouncing fighting stance position. Alright? So whenever we're done, where we've learned a few moves, we come back, we've done some combos, you're always going to come back to this position. Alright? This bobbing or bouncing fighting position, as you can call it. Alright? Your first move we're going to go through is what's called a jab. Alright? So a jab comes from your leading hand. You're going to turn and rotate at the top. Alright? So that is your jab. All that engage from the power, from your core, twist, and punch. What we're going to do is we're going to do 5. Let's do it. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's return back to this bouncing position. Alright? It's important you maintain your breathing. Keep your core nice and tight. We're going to do some more jabs. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go back to that position. Let's try and keep ourselves moving. Let's do one more. Let's try and perfect this punch. Go back to your fighting stance. Guard up. Punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Now, our next punch that we're going to do is what's called a cross. So a cross can sometimes come after a jab, which is going to be your rear hand. Alright? So say if I go in for my jab and I want to follow up with this hand, I'm going to do a cross. So a jab, cross. What this move does is that it takes all the power from your hip that's on the floor. That's why we want to keep our toe up. All right, so our heels up off the floor. We're going to pivot. All right, so it's a pivoting motion. Rotate in the hip to get all the power and explode and punch your opponent. All right, so let's practice that. Go back to your bounce position. Nice and easy. And let's cross. So let's turn, pivot, punch forward. Another cross. Good. Come back to that position. Let's cross again. Good. Now what we're going to do is combine the both. So what this term naturally is, it's called a 1-2. So whenever someone throws a jab, it's called a 1, and then you follow up with a 2, which is your cross. Alright, so that's a term that you've learned today. So what we're going to do, like I said, combine the both. Let's start off with a jab, which is a 1. Are you ready? So 1. Now we're going to do a 1-2. So 1, 2, back to the bounce. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2, back to the bounce. 1, 2, back. Let's try and keep yourself focused. Stay with me. Listen out to those cues. And let's get back into it. 1, 2. Back down. 1, 2. Good. 1. And chicken you there. 1, 1, 2. Back into it. Keep your feet moving. Stay on your toes. It's important we keep that balance consistent. Let's go again. 1, 2. Good. Throw in a cross. Excellent. Alright, now what we're going to do, just to keep ourselves moving, keep the intensity up, we're going to go into what's called a sprawl. So in boxing terms, it's somewhat like a burpee, right? But a sprawl actually bounces off from your knees, alright? So when I do a sprawl, I sprawl down, explode up, off the knees. So I push up from my knees, and I'm back to my fighting stance, alright? If that is too hard, or the floor that you've got at home is a bit uncomfortable, grab a towel, put it down on the floor beneath, otherwise you can just do a regular burpee. So regular burpee, you can go down, alright, you can go to your toes, if you want to go to the floor you can, push, release, back up, fighting stance. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go through 1 minute of, when I call out sprawl, we're going to sprawl down to the floor, back up. What we're going to do is jogging and boxing, so just on the spot, neutral stance this time, you're just going to throw punches, alright? Jogging and boxing, alternating each side. So when I call the sprawl, we go down, back to this position. Are you ready? So in 3, 2, 1, sprawl. Down, explode up, jogging and boxing. Are you ready? Sprawl. Back up, jogging and boxing. Sprawl. Sprawl. Jogging and boxing. Let's go. Keep you on your toes here. Are you ready? Sprawl. Down, back up, back into the jogging and boxing. Sprawl. Good. Jogging and boxing, we've got 20 seconds. Are you ready? Keep moving those arms. Keep on your toes. Let's sprawl. Down. Expel back up. Keep it all in the power. Embrace the core. 5 seconds. 2 sprawls. 1. 2. Back to that position. Well done. Alright. What we're going to do now is throw in a little bit of a combo. What we're going to do is, starting off back into our bouncing position. Alright, keep it nice and simple. What we're going to do here is start off with our attacking lead. So when our opponent's moving away, obviously he's not going to be standing in that same spot. We want to be able to chase him. Alright, so what we're going to do is add a step forward, jab cross, jab cross. So we're going to take 2 steps forward. So it's going to look like this. So you do your jab cross, and step back. Alright? So 1, 2, 1, 2, and step back. Alright? So let's do it together. Alright, are you ready? Jab cross, step back on your toes. Jab cross, slide back on your toes. Keep moving. Let's try and keep it fast. Ready? Jab cross, and back. When we get all that twist, pivot in the hips. Are you ready? Jab cross, slide back. Very good. Alright, now after the slide back, we're going to add 2 crosses. So as we slide back, pivot, punch, and cross. Alright? Are you ready? Jab across, step back, cross, across. Good. On your toes. Ready? Let's do it. Jab across, slide back, cross, cross. Good. One more time. Are you ready? Jab across, slide back, cross, cross. Awesome. Well done. That's break time. So you've got 30 seconds to have a quick rest, grab some water in. We're going to come back, and what I've got planned for you is a Tabata workout. We're going to do a total of 3 minutes, 2 rounds each. It's just going to build up some of the core strength, upper body strength, all about that explosive movement when it comes to boxing. So grab your drink, come back, and let's get started. So our first exercise is going to be what's called a plank shoulder tap. Alright, so if you're ready, you can follow along with me. You're going to go down into your plank position, on your toes. Now if this is too hard of a strenuous exercise, you can do this on your knees. Alright, it's very optional. What you're going to do is, in your plank position, reach up and tap. Alright, that's your first movement. Okay, we're going to start in 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. We've got 20 seconds. Good, nice and controlled. Tap, you can do this faster if you want, but it's all about the controlled motion that you're keeping your abdomen nice and tight. We've got 10 seconds. Keep it moving, deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back down. We've got 10 seconds rest, guys. Our next one's going to be push-ups. In your push-up position, regular push-ups, up and down. You can do it on your knees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and controlled. All the way down to the floor. Core tight. Big deep breath. Let's keep it moving. We've got 10 seconds. Let's hear that air expel. 3, 2, 1, back up. Our next one is a little bit of an afterburner. We're going to do pulses. It's in our push-up position. We're going to do push-up pulses. Stay nice and low to the floor. And it's all about that power movement. Alright? Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pulses. Stay nice and low. It's all about that explosive movement. Good. Nice big deep breaths. Keep that core locked. Nice and engaged. Keep pushing. If you're doing it on your toes, it's feeling tough, you can drop to your knees. Just get the reps in. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Alright. Now you're feeling warmed up yet? We're going to go back to that plank shoulder tap. Alright? We've got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Shoulder tap. Try not to swivel your hips too much. It's all about that controlled motion. Big deep breaths. Very good. We've got 5 seconds left of this one. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Now we're back to our push-up stance. Hope your shoulders aren't too sore already. We've got more to go. Specifically, those pulses to go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, push up. Nice and low. Keep those elbows in, 45 degrees from the body. Explode up. Let's do it. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 10 seconds rest. And we've got those final pulses to go. Woo! Alright. Get your breath back. In 3, 2, 1. Let's smash in out. Pulses. Let's go. Stay nice and low. Use all that strength you've got in that upper body. We've got 10 seconds. Let's push it out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Alrighty. Now if you need to, after that one, grab a quick drink. We'll come back. When we come back, I'm going to show you and demonstrate the hook move. Alright? So hook move is another fighting move. It's commonly used throughout boxing. And when you're ready, we'll start. So we're going to go back into your boxing position. Alright? Keep your heel up off the floor, toe up. What we're going to do is start off with a left hook. Alright? So from your left hook, what happens is you've got your guard up, using your leading hand, going to hook across. Alright? Your thumb stays up. Alright? So on the side, going to hook across, and that is your left hook. Alright? It's also commonly known as a 3. So when you do your jab, cross, hook, alright, it's either a 1, 2, or a 3. So you might hear me say those terms throughout this one. Okay? Otherwise, a 1, 2, 3, and 4 if we do a double. Alright? Which we'll get to later. But first, what we're going to do is throw in some hooks. Alright? So it's all about that power movement and twist, using the oblique and twisting to the side. Are you ready? Hook. Good. Hook. 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 And hook. Alright, so now we're going to do the right hook. Alright, so similar movement, also have more of a twisting range. Alright, so we're still focusing on that pivot. So arm up, we're going to throw the right hook. You ready? Hook, you twist, pivot, you meet in the middle. You want to picture your opponent's jaw. That's where you want to connect it to in that centre line. So keep it locked in at that 90 degrees and reach it around. Alright, you ready? Right hook. Good. Back to that stance. Always back to this stance. You're kicking the guard up and you're ready. Hook. Good. Hook. Good. On your toes now. Hook. 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 Now we're going to throw in a couple of combinations. Alright, so left and right hook. You ready? Left hook, right hook. Left hook, right hook. Left hook, right hook. Very good. Now what we're going to do is teach you through some defence. Obviously, your opponent's not just going to stand there and take all the hits, you're going to throw some back at you. So what we're going to do is focus on what's called either a slip or a bob defence. So when you've got your guard up, it's as simple as just doing a bob to one side or a bob left to your opposite side. Alright, so let's do it. So slip down, slip left, back up. Slip down, slip left, back up to this position. Let's do a couple of fast ones. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, right, left, right, left, right, left. Good, back to this position. Alright. Now what we're going to do is throw in some speed hooks. Alright? So it's going to be a combination of just standing left, right. We're going to do a total of 40 seconds. So guard up, once again, left, right, fast and controlled. We're going to try and correct your technique each time. Alright. Are you ready? We're going 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Left, right. Keep going, keep focusing on the controlled motion, strong technique, keep getting the twist in the hip. You can reset, throw left and right, do whatever you like. Let's go. Keep it in, throw around, toss around your guard, punch, throw in some speed, keep going. Keep your opponent off guard, throw them in. Good, 5 seconds, are you ready? Speed, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done. Very good. Now what we're going to do is 3 minutes of plyo conditioning. Alright? So if you want, you can take a quick drink break, otherwise you're going to get one after this segment. So 3 minutes. Your first one is going to be a burpee squat thrust, and your goal is to do it within 20, your goal is to do it within 1 minute, but do 20 reps within the minute. Alright? So explain again, burpee squat thrust, goal is to do 20 reps. You have 1 minute. So, for those that don't know this movement, your burpee, straight down, straight up, we're squatting. Alright? So squat, thrust up, back down to that position. Alright? We're going to go in 10 seconds, and that's your first one. Remember, the goal is 20 repetitions. Can you do it? Challenge is up to you. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat thrust. Count your reps. Go along with me. Let's do it. I'm up to 4. That's 5. That's 10. 10 to go. Seconds. 18, 19, and 20. At home, you've got 10 seconds. Take it in as much as you can. Keep pushing. 5 to go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. All right, come back here with me now. What we've got next is jumping jacks. 50 reps. Same thing, within that minute. Big deep breath, control your breathing. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Nice and controlled. Jumping jacks. Down and up. We're going to do 50. 8, 9, 10. Keep pushing. Nice and wide. Very good. Keep moving. Get those arms up. Very good. Got 20 seconds. And 50. Well done. 15 seconds left for those at home. Keep pushing. Get your reps in. Focus on your breathing, maintain your stability in your core. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, well done. Last one is mountain climbers. So we've done a slight variant of them before. This time we're going to do straight knees. Instead of doing those wide spider ones, straight knees, 50 reps. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Mountain climbers. Good, nice and controlled. Big breath in, get those knees right up. Looking good. Keep pushing. Stay strong. Well done. Keep working. Trying to get all of those reps in. We've got a drink break coming up. Good job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Well done. Grab a quick drink, come back, and we're going to throw in some uppercut movements. Right, so you've got 30 seconds. Keep you warmed up yet? I think we're well done and past the warm-up stage. We're getting to that final segment though. Alright, so we're up to section 3. 10 seconds. What we're going to do is move called the uppercut. So we're back into our boxing position. It's all about the drive up. Alright. So when I do my uppercut with my right, thrusting forward, pivoting, and striking straight up. And this one as well, so your left hand, if you're in your right stance position, same thing, following up from that straight line, picture your opponent in the middle, connect up, turn, pivot up, alright? All about that drive in your right back leg to pivot straight up, explosive. See how I squat down and I push up, getting that explosive movement, alright? What we're going to do is throw in some left and right uppercuts. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, left, right. Good. Left, right. Back to this position. Left, right. Good. Left, right. Awesome. Now what we're going to do, before with our defense, we did some bobs. Now we're going to do some weaves. All right, so it's usually the bob and weave technique. So when you're in your boxing fighting position, what we're going to do is a duck. So picture a jab that's coming straight at you on this side. You're going to weave beneath it, and this is where you follow up with one of those spicy uppercuts. All right. So you weave down and you weave across. We're going to focus on this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Weave down, weave across. Back again. Weave down, weave across. Back to this position. Weave down and across. Now, what I just briefly taught you before, we're going to do our weave and follow up with an uppercut. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Weave down, uppercut. Good. Now we're going to do weave right, uppercut. Weave left, uppercut, and back to this position. You ready? Weave down, uppercut, weave left, uppercut. You ready? We're going to do that twice, as fast as we can. 3, 2, 1. Weave right, uppercut, weave left, uppercut, back down, up, up. Well done. Excellent work. Now what we're going to do is what's called a shoe shunk. All right? It's to do as many uppercuts as you can, as fast as possible, within 30 seconds. All right, we've got 5 seconds. You're going to throw as many as you can in this position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Uppercut. Polish that shoe. Let's move up as fast as we can. Get those arms moving. Focus on your breathing. 20 seconds. That's 10 seconds in. You're under the pump now. Focus on the end. Keep moving faster, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Let's do it. Near the end. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Alright, now to finish off, guys, I've got a little core workout that's going to polish off this workout, and you're going to feel like you've done a whole marathon today. Okay? So what we're going to do is go down on the floor. You can grab a quick drink if you want. We'll start in about 20 seconds. Our first core exercise, we're going to do at 30 seconds for each, and we're going to do it twice. Alright, so twice through. So those at home, you've got 10 seconds before we're about to start this exercise. So what we're going to do is a core crunch crossover. So lean down, start with one leg cross, other arm straight by your side, left arm across, connecting on the side of your head. What we're going to do is explosive, move up, elbow to knee, 30 seconds. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, reach up, down, elbow to the floor, explosive, twist, crunch in with your core. Alright? Good. Control movement. Get as many reps in as you can. We've got 15 seconds. Nicely done. Keep moving. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Our next one, what we're going to do is opposite leg. Legs up straight. Right arm slides up. We're going to try and touch our toe. Alright? So in 3, 2, 1, reach up, back down. Explosive power, reaching up, connecting with the toe. Let's do it. Is your core burning yet? Good, because we've got more to go. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, well done. Now we're going to go back to that first exercise and do the opposite side now. So left leg up, right elbow, hand tucked in on your right side. 3, 2, 1, reach up, touch your side. Same thing, explosive movement, touching up off the floor. That's what boxing's all about. It's that explosive movement. Trying to keep balance on your toes. All your striking and your power comes from having a strong core.
Alright, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, well done. Right leg up this time. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reaching up. Very good, nice and consistent. Keep that breathing intact. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done.
Every last rep of those counts.
Woo.
All right, that concludes the end of this 30-minute boxing workout. My name's Michael. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to drink plenty of water after this workout. You've earned it. Have a good rest. Do some stretches. You can do some standing hamstring stretches. Going back to those shoulder rotations that I've showed previously. Simple arm crossover. Stretching all that flexibility we've done. It's all important. Like I said, hydrate.